Hello everyone, and welcome to Jumperman Tech, where we specialize in HVAC. We do everything DIY, and today we have a service call for an exhaust fan. Thank you to everyone tuning in to Jumperman Tech. Today we have a service call for an exhaust fan that is quite a nice view out here in New York City. So, got my tool set up over here. That is the exhaust duct, and inside here is the exhaust fan. All right guys, it is chilly. It's about 45 degrees out here. So our exhaust fan is in here. Look how they mounted this electrical box right onto the cover that needs to come off. That's definitely not good. And then there is no cover and there's no switch, so we're gonna have to find a breaker to shut this off. But when I opened this, I actually heard the motor humming. And they want to do a rebuild here. Not only that, I actually had to take out these bricks. I had to break it off because it was blocking the bottom of this cover. Look at all this, how they buried this stuff. Even the electrical coming in is cemented in there. They redid this and wasn't that great. And look at that opening that they have for the duct. It's just open to this whole thing here, but I guess whatever. It does go through, but still a bit ridiculous. All right, hate to do it like this. Let's see, maybe I could check it through the wire nuts. I'm gonna check for voltage. Volts AC. Let's see if I could just like put it in here. All right, I'm just gonna put it to ground so we'll know. So there's 120 volts there. We gotta find the right breaker for this. I saw the breaker panel and nothing is labeled. Okay, so there are two panels here. Nothing is labeled. It's not a 2-pole breaker. Just the AC unit 12th floor. Jeez. 1402 lights. You know, this is crossed out. Might be this. Alright, so process of elimination.
2,000 years later.
Literally every breaker is now off and there's still power there. Something is mixed up over here. It might be in a different panel. What is this? It shows this. Exit. Hallway light. These are off. What's this thing? So, I'm not good with any of that. What about these, man? Why would they do this? So there's two rooms, 1401, and then together is 1402 and 1403.
Thank you.
Shows here, exhaust outside. There's one for 1401. There's another one for 1402/1403. Exhaust outside. We're gonna have to do it. I think someone's in that room. All right, we'll see. All right, hold on. All right, turn one of them off.
Okay. Off.
Turn that one back on.
On.
Now turn off the next one.
Off.
Oh, right there.
Got it? Awesome.
All right. So leave that one off, but turn all the other breakers for the other room on. Those other two panels, turn that on. That was the power. Wasn't even in the panel labeled. All right. Put all the other ones back on. Leave the one off here that we just did.
Yeah.
And I'll meet you outside.
Got it.
All right, bye. Okay, let's try to get this cover off. All right, so it's 3/8 screws here. Okay, we're not even gonna be able to get in there, but I have my angle bit. Right, need one of those. Now we can get that off. Okay, there's another screw here. Hopefully there's not one. Oh man, there's another screw in that corner over there, and there's more bricks. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's see if we could even open this. Jeez. Let's see if I can break this off here. Let me get a linesman's. Okay, chip that off. Something is up over there. We got to get this electrical thing off, and then there's a screw buried underneath there. It looks like 5/16. Let's see if we can get that off. There's 2 screws holding that electrical box. Let's see if we can get in there. Okay, 1 screw off. Oh, and I can't even actually see it. I get it all blind here. I think I can, oh yeah, I did get it. I can at least get this out the way. And then there's a screw in the corner. I gotta break up some of those bricks, man. I already took out those other 2 while my camera was charging. This is not easy, and then this thing is in the cement over there. There's a screw right in there. We gotta chip some of this out. Such an awkward angle. And that's just like an extension cord wire. That can't be good. Alright, well, we're gonna dig in here. Let's see what we could do. We gotta free up this corner. I mean, why would they do this? Little hammer and chisel would be nice in this situation. All right, so I was able to break up the cement to get to this screw, but the problem is this brick, this one is in my way where I can't even get the angle bit in there. My last bit is to try to take this off with this, or I gotta break this in. Gotta break that piece of brick as well. I mean, it's ridiculous. Who thought of this? This was on the cover you gotta take off, and it's literally cemented in there. So was this. I had to break that all apart even to free it up that much. And then you can't get to the screw because they cemented that as well. Come on. Maintenance? Yeah, there's not a thing here. It's absolutely ridiculous to do this, but looks like I'm actually getting this off, and it's really tight. Let's hope this comes off so we could even inspect in here. One thing I noticed was when the power was on, I heard this motor humming. Also, when I spun the wheel, it's making noise. So we got a list of issues here, and honestly they just want to go with a whole new rebuild here if that's possible. Go with a new motor. I'll also install an on and off switch, as well as label the breaker panel. Let's see what we can do here. Should I get this one off? Right, you want to start with that. Most basic things. Turn the power off and take the screws out. This should take 5 minutes. This is turning into like an hour. Okay, I got that screw out. Can we take this off? Yes, we can. See, hear this? Oh, this whole thing. This might be broken too. Oh God. Let's take off these screws here. Let's see what's going on. There's 4. Okay. Comes off, which is always good. It's always a plus, right? Are there more screws? Oh, come on. There are more screws. Why doesn't this come off? Let me feel around. Oh man, there's something else there. Do we even get to that? All the way up top. My lord, what a horrible access for everything. Let's see if we can get it with this. I seriously hope so. Can't even see it well, but I think I could get that. Got it. Oh, come on, what else is holding here? Oh, this thing is loose. I hope it's just the motor, not this blade, because if anything, I can get a new motor and stuff. Let's keep all this stuff together. So it has a resilient mount. Is it just loose? Look at this motor bracket. The bracket's behind here. You gotta take off this cover to get in there. Oh man, I can't make this stuff up. And you can't take this off, right? What is this? I'm sure the capacitor is probably bad, that's why it's spinning, but this thing is completely loose. I don't know if this is the original motor, but it's crazy. You should be able to get to the screw this way. It's on the other side. Is that a even a Phillips? I don't even know. Jeez, man, why would they do that? Okay. Honestly, I should be on the opposite end. I'm gonna loosen this up. More. Get that out. Oh, I think actually part of the motor broke. That's what this is. It's like a bushing. Ooh, I think it's done. Okay, I got the other one off. Basically, I had to pry it off. So, stuff is just about free, but look where the electrical is. In the back. Everything about this is ridiculous. Why doesn't this come out now? It's like these things is holding me out. Oh man, this needs to go up. Oh no, this is not gonna come out. Dude. Oh man. Got lucky with this. Let's see how far we can go. You gotta get this electrical off. Screwdriver. This is actually pulling right off. The connection's in here. Totally not a fan of this job right now. Let's loosen this up. This was really a bad idea. Whatever they built around here. If they were gonna do it, at least leave some space to service it, but you know, it's like that everywhere. There's never any space to service anything. Alright, let's loosen this up. Try to keep that wire, I guess, as long as possible. Oh, these bricks are falling too. That's great. Not surprised. Come on. Let's get this cover off. Let's take out these wires. Alright, I got the cover off. Now let's loosen up this right here. This little VX connector, Romex connector. Looks like that wire is actually messed up. Alright, come on. This whole thing is loose, all it screws in. What I would want to do is just loosen it up enough so where I could actually just pull this thing out. Alright, this is ground. It's a 115 volt motor. Oh man, none of that looks good. Alright guys, went to 2 supply houses and I got the exact replacement. The problem is they don't make these resilient mounts apparently for this style, so I have something with a different mount, so I'm gonna try to do the impossible. But right now it's gonna be a mission and I have to try to get this blade off. As far as right now, let me hit this. This thing froze. Some WD-40. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna spray that on the shaft. Let's see what I could do. As far as here, there's actually a weird thing. Where am I gonna pull from? I have 2 different styles of pullers. I got a 3-jaw puller and also a hub puller. This is looking like a problem. I hope we can get it off by maybe even just prying it off. Anyways, there's a little bit of space here. And what I want to do is try to sand this down. Try to pull it out this way. We'll see. It's gonna be another mission just to try to get this off. As far as here, they got these little Allen keys. Yeah, it's gonna be a mission. I wish they had the blade. Ooh, that is not easy to take off, guys. All right, that's a problem in itself. I don't know. I don't think WD's gonna do anything there, but let's let that thing sit in there and seep in. I'm gonna spray this as well, and we'll see. I was actually able to get one free. Let's try this one. Come on. Ooh. All right. The other one was just as hard. You know what I might do? I might pull out these little screws and try to throw some WD-40 in there too, because it does sit on the shaft. Ooh, please tell me this thing comes out easy. We're gonna try to make the impossible happen right now. Guess you can hold out like that. Try to do a little old school. Alright, hold on.
Yep.
Bro, let me spin this. Alright. Looks like it's actually coming out a little bit.
Good.
Alright, man. It's not good, but good. Oh, we're almost there.
There we go.
Oh, all right. Thank God.
Nice.
Here's a new motor. Has a capacitor built in, and look, it even has this little waterproof connection, I guess. Comes with an extension cord like the other one. Anyways, the problem is the mount. this mount is welded on, and this is that exact replacement. And this is right here, this is a GREENHECK motor. This is the exact replacement. So had Christian also cleaned this all up as well. It was quite the mess. Thing is, these bolts come from the other side. Maybe I can get to it. The thing is, look at all this. This is the back side. All the bolts are back there. Why would they do something like that? It's honestly, where's this wire coming from? It's a bit mind-boggling. Gotta figure something out. I loosened one up, but that's not doing anything. There's just some other metal behind there. I could get my hand in here, so maybe I could get those bolts off blinded, but it's still a problem. The key here is to have access here, but look at this brick wall. That's the main wall. I mean, you're not getting in there. Look at all that ductwork. Is, oh man, I gotta think of something. They were really adamant about getting this done. They were upset, this and that. Oh, you should have told us you couldn't get the motor, this and that, but this is what it is. Like, we're just gonna have to try to make things work. Got this little wrench on here. I don't have much room to play with, but I'll get it. Ah, it's coming out right here. So it's a 1/2-inch bolt. This is extremely difficult. Let's hope it don't drop this in the duct. Okay. From this view, the bottom left one. It's now coming loose. Ah, come on. Oh, it's coming out by hand. If I could just get this mount off, I'd be amazed. Thing is, my tool doesn't fit on somebody. There's a lot of stuff back here. But, oh man, I'm making my way through one. This is a very, very difficult job. Things should not be done this way, but hey, check it out. I got one bolt. Let's just try to work our way through this, man. You already know, man. 2,000 years later.
2,000 years later.
I actually got those two out, but I'm having real trouble with this one. Let me see if I can push my camera so you can see what's back there. Get light. You got all this stuff that's like in my way to even get in there. A piece of metal right next to the bolt. Can't get the wrench on there. I gotta figure something out. Got a socket on here. Oh, I lost it. Holding the camera with one hand. Let's try to do this without. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. You guys won't even believe it. That was insane. Whew. Okay, so as far as this, check that out. They line up. They use the same holes. Does it? Oh yeah. Just about. They use the same holes. Maybe I could reuse these clips as like washers so they tighten as I go along. I don't know. I gotta see what I could do, but nuts and bolts will do it. It's gonna be hard to get the new one in, honestly, just for 2 of the bolts, really. But anyways, what we're gonna do is sand down this shaft so we can put the wheel on. It's being cleaned right now. And let's get this step out of the way, and then we figure out. We just need to mount it. The electrical is easy. All right, this is now pretty clean. There's a flat part on the shaft. That's what the locking screw is gonna go onto. Let's see, sanded everything down. Oops, it's gonna go this way. Might need to smack this thing up a bit. But, oh, right there. Let's line up that. Oh, it's going in like butter. That's perfect. Let's see. It was something like that. I'm just gonna put this in here for now. All right, guys. So I actually got these started from the back. I'm gonna reuse the same clips because I really can't get to the back of it now. I can't see anything back there for these two in the back. So I'm gonna have to go with the same method, the same way I took it off. It is what it is. You know, hopefully I'll be retired by the time this breaks, because oh man, that would be pretty painful. So I just gotta align this properly and tighten it down. All right, everything is the other way. Did the same for the other side. There you go, nice and quiet. Neutral goes to neutral, directly through. And there was a black line coming in. It's gonna go into the switch, out of the switch. Also, this is the ground for the motor. I put the ground on the ground wire here. We're gonna close that up. Now we have a switch. I really hurt this finger. This motor like smashed my finger. Half my nail came off. It's like almost numb right now. Actually, it is numb. And it was bleeding like crazy. So just muscling my way through this. We gotta see what we can do. I might need to finish up to do the final touch-ups with electrical, because I gotta get out of here. This thing is killing me. This thing's gonna put me out for a little bit. All right, we're in there. I hate to do this for now. I'm just gonna leave this like this. I'm gonna neaten up a little bit, but I'll have to put that in a box. But I put in this switch, turn on the breaker, moment of truth. The dirt is flying out of there, and we have an exhaust. Oh man, that's crazy. All right guys, everything is operating, everything is smooth. We got a switch there now. Gotta come back to do the electrical. I got bleeding in there. I'm done, man. It's really painful. Half my nail is gone. So let's close this up, but you know what, we're gonna wrap this one up here. If anyone found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I come out with new videos every week, and I'll catch you all next time.